Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a mixture of embarrassing and annoying. So, that's back. Okay. Hello again. Yes. Not only did OBS die on me, it stopped picking up my Switch, like the video entirely, so I had to remake a few layers so that I could get that working again. So that was not ideal, but here we are. So, I now that everything's working again, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna keep this pushing. But like I was saying earlier, welcome to the best area of this game. This is my favorite area by far and away because this gives you the absolute treat of being a Metroid Prime level at its peak. This. Oh, hey, hold on. Hold on a sec. Yo, how's it going?
Well, it's on.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I looked down right at my phone to see that your stream is starting.
Yeah, it's been an interesting thing. I was streaming earlier, but I'm,
Oh, then I realized that my volume was up on my other phone.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, my stream died and I just fixed it hilariously enough. Yep, but anyways, we are back to it. This is my favorite area of the entire game because from here, it feels like an actual Metroid area. So I'm very excited to show all of the BS that happens in this area. Because, again, this is my favorite spot. It's isolating, it's creepy, it's scary, and they do know how to build atmosphere when they try. However, that, of course, is subjective and only happens once in a blue moon in this game. Let's see. Psychic arrow blocks. Okay. Yep.
A lot of games knew where when they actually try,
Yep.
but sometimes they just don't want to.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Halo.
Last one. Okay.
Yeah, me and my friends on Xbox talk very, very often about how cool it would be to have a horror game where you have to survive the flood.
Unironically, that would be one of the better games that would come out for Halo at this point in time.
Like you can even have it where you're both like UNSC and Covenant surviving the flood.
Yeah. Okay, from here, locks can be managed collectively from the control room. I believe. There, so we just go down this way.
Wait a second. So 505 Games, aren't they the people who publish Terraria on console?
I would not know that, honestly.
I'm starting at Payday 2 on my Xbox here.
Ah, gotcha.
And I was talking like 505 Games. I'm like just starting to put it together. And hello, James. I just published that.
Yep. Yeah, James has been with us since the last stream, and it's been fun talking with him. We've been ranting about D&D and about this game, and how certain parts of this game are both interesting and infuriating. Oh,
That was quite a while ago when I was still in high school.
yeah. Again, from this area alone, it's so cool how this all plays out. Especially because, again, I already know what's going to happen in this area. But when I first walked through this area, I was spooked. It was genuinely scary. Because I just didn't know what to expect around the corner. And everything just creeped me out in the best way possible. The atmosphere in this facility is phenomenal, and I will die on this hill. It's why I will say that this is the best area in the whole game. Because, sure, best area of the whole game, that's subjective to what people want to believe. But I unironically will say it's this one. Because it just unnerved me in the best way possible.
So, as I said, I'm playing Payday 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found out that even though we got Scarface back in it, they took out 2 other characters.
Who'd they take out now?
John Wick and Bodhi from Point Break.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I just don't have it installed. I will actually check that real quick. I swear.
Interesting. And yeah, James, this... Not fair. Yeah, James, this area is creepy as hell. It's unnerving in the best way possible, and they really make you worry about what's coming around or what can be hiding in here. Now, to break the immersion just for a second, there's not much really that will happen until I undo a certain lock later on. But this area still gets points for being my favorite. Oh, do we really just get the grapple beam right now? Psychic lasso. Coiled into a rope. Physically grab on. Okay. Upgrade out of nowhere.
Yeah, so apparently they did take out John Wick and Bodhi.
Why?
I'm guessing the licenses expired.
That's so weird.
Because that's the reason why they got rid of Scarface at first.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at least they still have Ron Perlman.
I'll be honest, Ron Perlman's character was like the least interesting to me.
I like him. But that's because I like Ron Perlman as an actor.
As an actor, he's good. I just didn't like his voice lines that much in Payday because all he says is bitch ass everything.
Exactly.
It's kind of that thing of, I understand why people like Ron Perlman in Payday 2. Because he does serve his role well. He's genuinely an interesting character. It's just, do you like hearing Ron Perlman say bitch ass everything throughout the whole game or not?
Honestly, the way I've always looked at it is his character is a biker.
Yep.
And so they just have a speaking like a biker.
Yeah. It's fitting for who he is and what he does. I just didn't like him as much. Granted, I'm the weird person, so to also just show my hypocrisy, I'm not the best at it because I liked Sydney. She was my main when I played Payday 2.
I mean, fair enough. I like her character too. But I have like a top 5. And in that top 5, it's like
Mm-hmm.
So Ron Perlman's character Russ, then Jiro, Stoffel, Sydney, and then it would have been Bodhi, but now it's gonna be like Joy or like Jacket.
Okay. I never actually got Jacket because I never had Hotline Miami 2.
Yeah, I actually just kind of like the fact that he used one
The tape recorder.
speed. Yeah,
Yeah, he's that easily makes him one of the cooler characters in the whole game. I just don't have the Hotline Miami 2 on Steam, so it's not connected to my Steam account, so I don't get him.
which on Xbox they actually don't have two of the characters they have on PC, which that was the H3H3 like
Characters. It was Ethan and Gila got put into the game. I never watched H3H3 that much, so I didn't really bother buying it.
yeah, I've never even seen a single thing from them, so it doesn't even bother me that it weren't in Xbox.
I mean, I've seen things with them because they were friends with Joji or Filthy Frank. So whenever I watched Frank videos back in the day, I definitely saw them interacting with him. So I saw a little bit of Ethan back in the day in the not in his content, but in Frank's when Frank was just being unhinged.
Yeah, as I said, I've never watched them. Their content never interested me, so I just never watched them.
Yeah, absolutely fair. All right, get this spun into place. There we go.
For the AI crew members that I got in here, I have the Four Horsemen masked across them.
Oh, nice. I think my favorite mask I made was on the Switch version of Payday 2. I got a weird color combination, but I got the Obama mask and I got it so that the sides were black, the bottom was white, and the top was yellow. So I just called him the Obama-rene because it was Wolverine's mask over Obama's face.
Yeah. See, I don't know why, but for some reason I got rid of the Obama mask that I had.
I mean, the Obama mask, as far as I'm concerned, it's a fun mask, but you can make or break the Obama mask just purely by what you do with it and how you decorate it. Because not every color combination really works for it.
I just like the Obama mask as is.
That's fair.
I feel like it's kind of funny walking into a place rocking it as Obama.
Oh, for sure. The Obama mask is legendary. I just like how it's so customizable that it's easy to just get a good looking Obama mask. You don't have to do much or anything too crazy to get it to really pop.
Oh my god. Don't tell me they have a. Oh no, they have a reference to Transformers.
How?
So, if you buy the Payday 2 official soundtrack, you unlock a mask called the Optimus. I'm guessing it is going to be. Okay, it's close enough to Optimus Prime. Like, not the right colors, like Gundam style colors, but I'm sure with a few color tweaking, you can, right?
Probably.
It's
Okay.
a major coincidence for it to look like that and be called Optimus, so I'm guessing it is a reference.
Most likely. Okay, then.
Where's the Obama mask?
Me every time I boot up Payday. Did I only need 2 TK fragments? Ah.
I find it funny how they count just a pair of sunglasses as a mask, though. They have a fedora.
Oh.
I totally forgot about that.
Oh, so you just released there. Okay. Okay, well, before we do anything else, side room. Okay.
I love how they have masks that you can actually unlock, like the Death Wish skull and all that.
Oh, yeah. The one I never got on PC that I was trying to go for was the Plague Doctor one.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, so there, headed down.
I have the pair of like aviators. Then I have the four horsemen, and I have the rhubarb mask,
Oh,
the big clown girl one.
yeah.
Because I thought that would be funny to run a minigun and what's that other one? I ran a minigun and a microgun. And
Oh.
super heavy armor with the rhubarb.
So when I played Payday 2, my favorite was the Cavity 9mm as my primary. And I'd either do a saw or I would do a P90 as my secondary. Because I did stealth builds.
Fair enough. I cannot do stealth for the life of me, so it usually ends up with everyone dying.
I like to do stealth because they give you extra bonus if you stealth any objectives. So I only stealth for I don't normally stealth the whole mission, but I'll stealth a little bit, and then I get extra experience at the end of the map. But I like the Cavity 9mm because it was normally one shot to the face and most of the beat cops die. So I get decent amounts of 9mm for ammo.
Well, the loadout that I got currently is two shotguns. One for the primary, one for the secondary. The secondary I somehow expect to be basically just a sniper.
Oh.
And the primary is the breaker 12 gauge with explosive rounds.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm just sick of kind of getting random weapons and trying to get everything.
Fair.
I also have a build that's just two saws.
2 saws?
Yeah, for primary and secondary.
Gosh dang. I do like the saws because I like ripping off the ATMs in Payday 2. That was always the side objective I always did. And that's normally why I would bring a saw for secondary, if I knew somebody was with me that could handle most people. Okay, you take the flak, you distract them with the minigun, I will bring out the saw and I will rip off an ATM so we get more cash. Because I'm playing Paycheck too, so I definitely want the cash.
Yeah. It's too bad that it's probably not cross-platform.
I don't know if it is. I would imagine it is to an extent, because I know that Payday 2 has VR compatibility.
I doubt that it is because, as I
Oh, that's fair.
very, like, they actually did not get a few other items as well, like the oversized spoon.
Oh yeah, because the spoon was only added for Steam.
Usually when they have items that are exclusive to one version, it's usually not cross-platform.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yep. Oh, we're getting close.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because Scarface came back, they added in the chainsaw game.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
because with his character pack, you got a chainsaw as a melee weapon.
That makes sense. Okay.
With his heist pack, you got one of those like phones from the 80s, the brick phone.
Oh. Okay. Form it, form it. There we go. Okay. 104 fragments.
I'm gonna probably hop out of the voice call.
Ah, no worries.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, take care, man. I'll see you later. And I hope everything goes well on your heists. All right. Okay, if we go into that, I'm going to switch over to that for this. All right. Set active. Okay, yep. There we go. We'll do that. Have everything in the back. Okay. And even though I know what happens in this level, doesn't stop the atmosphere from still creeping me out in the best way possible. Gosh, I freaking... Alright. Now that I'm alone, this is just going to be back to me gushing about how much I love this level. Because absolutely is one of the best. I love how it's implemented. And I love just how they just nailed this level. They really did. I'll be critical about the rest of the game later, especially when we get to the mine. But for now, we shall enjoy exploring frozen hell. Okay, got the encrypted file there. Okay. Oh, this room. I remember coming into this room, and this room creeped me out so much. Again, atmosphere in this section of the game is phenomenal. You just do not feel like this is at all okay. You feel like something is going to go wrong. It really is that feeling of anticipation of, this is not, something has to go wrong. This cannot be this simple. Blood sample. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay. Just about everything scanned. Grab this log. Yep. That's kind of why I say that this is the best part of the game, is the isolation makes it feel like a Metroid experience. Because you're truly just by yourself. Yeah, somebody's there watching over us, technically, but he's not. He's just watching the map change as the rooms are lighting up and he's getting some motion sensors. He's just patched into the comm system, and so it's really cool. And again, look at that. That's just so creepy. Creepy noise as well. Because we have all that. Walking through here, especially the noise from the cryopod. Oh, so unsettling, so good. Alright, more missiles, always helpful, especially for exploration. And in case I run out of shot ammo, because we're going to run out of that very quickly, especially in some future areas. Oh, this area. Oh yeah. Creepy music helps a lot, especially in a game where you are isolated and exploring and figuring things out on your own. It just sells everything. Experimental surgery machine. Oh, the lore in this part of the game is also just phenomenal. TK for code fragment collected. Ultra high performance multiprocessor and a 445 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. And boy, does it. Again, I praise this area so much because genuinely it is just so unsettling and creepy. It makes you feel like anything could happen. That I just can't help but gush about just how good the design is for this one area. There's much to be said about other areas. Like, again, Fury Green, I'm not a big fan of it. It was just bland to me. I did not like it that much. There is merit to some of it. It's not bad, but it's kind of lackluster. But here we get just some of the creepiest additions to the game. Again, the main reason why I'm mostly sane going through this section is just because, quite honestly, I've done this before. Once you know what happens, it's not surprising. It just does things. Oh, hey, Alfarius, what's up? All right, gotta do that and switch over to my other. There we go. Now, oh, you're just in time because I have been nerding out about my favorite part of this whole game, and it's this one section. Yep. Welcome to the laboratory. It gives really good lore and also is just super unsettling with what happens later on. Basically, while stranded on this planet, you're given a rock that gives you psychic powers. This facility shows what happens to the people who developed the buildings, facilities, and the psychic power rock that you were given. They played a little too close to the sun, because what ended up happening is they tried gene manipulation, and it didn't go well.
Yeah, gene manipulation in science fiction hardly ever goes well.
Oh yeah. And this game makes it a point to show just how poorly it turns out for all of them involved. Basically, we are in a facility full of the normal enemy we find everywhere called grievers. Due to gene manipulations, the old psychic race transformed themselves into the grievers. You're fighting just a new variation of an old civilization that just flew too close to the sun and destroyed themselves. And you don't get that confirmation until later. This is just them experimenting on the grievers, and you just wonder what the hell's going on here. It's such a cool moment. I wish the rest of the game was nearly as good as this section, but there's only so much we can do.
Which game is this again?
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
I had a feeling it was Metroid.
Yeah. This isn't really a good Metroid game, I would say, but this section is definitely worthy of being part of a Metroid series. It just sucks because this game is absolutely short. It is ridiculously short for a Prime game. Okay. Containing a TK code, so I can just get that. But yeah, just getting that, so I've got all 4. And things are about to go to shit. It's also just unsettling that you have these guys just in cryopods. Again, scripted event to have that pipe burst, such a good scene. It actually caused me to jump a little bit when I first played through this level, because I was so not ready for everything that happened. This entire facility was just the perfect match of creepy. You kind of know what's going to happen because it's kind of obvious, but it's not so obvious that you can predict everything. Okay. I'm about as topped up on munitions as I can be, though, so we'll see how this goes. Because now... I think I'm going to save before I do this part. Perfect. Up and down once more. Okay, locks disabled. Okay. As stocked up as I can be on shot. Reintegration. Oh, resignation. Oh, that's right. Yeah, these are the moments I don't like with Tokabi when he's kind of guiding you. It makes sense that he would. I'm still just not the biggest fan of, oh, it's a Prime game, so somebody's going to hold your hand and tell you where to go as you play through it. Not the biggest fan of that part. Then there's all of this.
See how well, like the architect said, can work with the microphone while I'm playing something else. So it's up to
Fair enough. Which headset do you have? Ooh, okay. So you're much higher tech than I am.
Well, I also got it when I was still employed at so.
I mean, that's when I bought my Quest 2, so I get it. You have to buy it when you have the money available to buy it. It's definitely not an impulse thing. Ooh, and
Like
That sounds about right. Okay. No, the boss fight does not happen for a while, actually, on this level. What will happen is we have to be careful, because if the game has high wind in this area, so if you're not careful, you will get blown off the edge. A psychic grapple point. So lasso and grapple are separated in this game. Makes me a little salty. And I forgot that the ground cracks when you land here. Gosh dang it. Ooh. Everything's falling apart. Okay. Okay. All right, now to make this more sketchy. Oh, almost. Run, 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 run. Scripted moment, definitely. Not the most accessible, but fun all the same. Okay. Gondola's now active. Ice roaches. Give me some. I mean, I prefer a shot, but. Ah, no power here. Okay. Yep. Okay. I mean, might have been overkill for the bug. However, I don't play around with bugs, especially not in a Metroid game. Small creatures can get it just as well as the big creatures. They all get crushed under my boot. Especially because this area does not play around. Okay. Here it is. Then Psychic Rail, which... oh, we do not have access to that for a long time. Though I would love to have access to it. Okay. Before I forget. Well, the game doesn't give me a stomping attack, or else I would. But here we are. Now we gotta start up the generator by shooting it, because that makes perfect sense.
And Destiny logic.
Yep. That's one. That's two. Ah.
While you were doing that, I'm playing a fishing game.
Oh, nice. Gotta. What am I? Okay. I don't know how I'm screwing up these shots, but apparently I'm taking too long.
A nice couple of rare fish in the game.
Oh, really? Nice.
Something called an emperor catfish.
Ooh. And now this facility has got a little bit of light, and I'm going to be terrified.
Why is light terrifying?
Because now that the facility is active, things can happen. Basically, do you remember how I mentioned that this was a cryo storage where they're experimenting on their people that got turned into monsters?
Oh, wait, so they're probably gonna like open the cryopods and stuff?
Yep. It's not something that's expressly stated, but yeah, now,
They just surprise you with it, essentially.
yep. So you get a fun little facility breakout sequence, which I absolutely adore. I also get more health out of the mix because I desperately need that. Because this escape sequence is no joke. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 599 health, and I'm going to need all of it and more. Bursting pipe again. Okay. Deal with those. Another bursting pipe. Swarm of roaches. Yeah, I need to get the large replenish one. Scan that. Okay. Gonna save. Okay. How's these work again? Alright, so jump over it, hope for the best. Gotcha. Electric lock. And the bomb slot's on.
Random question, but do you think in the next 100 years we'll have developed active camouflage technology?
I would say there should be a precedent for it. Oh, what happened here?
This is something I've randomly thinking about. I think about like I've got that game coming up in about a week, so I was thinking about some people can get night vision, get this, that, Then a thought occurred to me, like if this hobby still exists in the future, I'm just like imagining someone who has like really like rich parents, so it's a really well-paying job. And they're like, oh yeah, I have an active camouflage suit that I use at games, or maybe something like that would just be straight up outlawed because of how much easier it would make it to commit crimes and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you can just replay that whenever you want. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay. So we have that. Now we have a new fun way to go around the map. But I'd say active camouflage would definitely be something that would be developed in the future. I would say there's a growing need for it at the very minimum. But I could see somebody also coming out with some precedent for I'm trying to think now.
Block heat signatures too,
Yeah.
because these night vision goggles and well, not night vision, but like thermal.
Because if you can at least have active camo, then all of a sudden now you need more thermals. So then how do you do thermoptic camo? Starts introducing some interesting questions on how cloaking will work. Yes, thank you, Tokabi. I'm trying to make it back to the control room. However, let's see, 110 shot, then 55 missiles. That's all I got. We'll make it work. Then I can't come back here for backtracking until probably I get the electrical shot. I think that would be the right choice. Okay. Hey, Barbecue, what's up? Just getting to the exciting part. Okay. Scan this so I don't forget to scan it. Now let's get going. Oh, that's exciting, man. How did it all go? A good reason it went into lockdown. This place is... around the corner. There's something. Yep, destroyed cryopod has been forced from the inside. As far as the Prime games go, I would say 2 is my favorite. 1 is good if you have either the trilogy port on the Wii or if you have the original with a working GameCube controller. Without a GameCube controller, do not play the original one. Almost beat Hollow Knight. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, right, I do not have the spider ball. I can't do this yet. But Prime 2, I think, is the most fun because they have a concept, they know what they're doing, and they really hammer it home. 1, you need a GameCube controller to make it work, and here we go. Experiments have breached containment. Frostburn Griever. Yep. And again, as much as I will criticize this game on certain points, love the music. The combat music is really good in this game. Okay. You're all done. And since we're locked down, can't go through that door, so we go through the maintenance hatches. Ow, okay. I love that scene. Right, spider ball. Don't have that yet. Okay. We turned on the power and everything got free. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine that the shutters aren't in one piece after the experiments have escaped containment. Our dyslexia setting in tonight? Ah. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Does get to us every once in a while. Okay. Okay. Lick stream. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need all that. Take care of the roaches. Okay, what do you have to say here? All life sensitive sees note data from body temperature, pulse, breathing, or blood pressure. Reassuring for once. Carbon management terminal is currently operating full power mode. Yay! Can we just terminate all specimens in the facility from their pods? Is that allowed? No? Just the guy I shot earlier? Okay. Hi, yeah. I'm so glad you guys are deciding to be friendly. I'd rather you not be, though. Last use unknown. Nothing I can do here. Nothing there. Okay. Ooh, scary. You're so big and muscular and strong. Oh, you're just gonna be... Okay. Okay, you can try that. You can try that. You're trying. You're trying. I give you credit. I'll give you credit. Hey, hey, you want to give me a kiss? No, sorry. Okay. Can't hear Discord audio in the slightest, by the way. Oh, yeah, I've been trying to mess with my Discord audio. I don't know. I honestly just need to take a look at my Discord audio and figure out what's going on with it, because I can't. I've tried. I can't seem to figure it out. I'm not entirely sure how or why. Let's see. Security shutter destroyed. Debris is blocking the door. Strong impact will remove it. Probably. Nothing there? Okay. Okay. Now the fun hallway. Okay, thank you for reconnecting, OBS. I know it took a lot for you to not just die on me instantly. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you for coming in. It's always good to see you. Alright, missile expansion. That is needed. Okay. Okay. Then nothing I can do. No, because that room's connected there. That room's connected there. Okay, got everything there. All right. They're in the walls. Yes, that creatures that can climb tend to get in the walls. Yes.
The best
Oh yeah. Spoken like a true Alpha Legionnaire. Okay. Oh yeah, no, OBS hates me to... Absolutely. It's... Half of the streams I've done on this game have just died on me out of nowhere. So I would have half as many streams if OBS didn't crash on me. It's a bit of a problem. However, I'm also gonna... I can't just blame OBS. Some of these are due to my computer just not handling it well. It's not just OBS shitting the bed. It's part of it, but not just that. My computer's also just not made for streaming. Which is why I'm streaming off of a Switch. Okay. He's dead. I believe there's another one at this turn. 2 of them. I was close. All right. Okay. They're dead. Okay, large shot ammo. Replenish. Okay. I think I don't have anything else I can do, so I just go, yeah, to the emergency hatch there, climb up, and then out. All right. Escape from the biolab.
Do you ever play some of the more indie games?
I do like to play some from time to time. It just depends on what I can find. Recently, I've been playing Love Esquire. It came on my... It was a recommendation that came up out of nowhere, and I thought it was really funny. I had a lot of fun playing it. So now I'm trying to 100% that game. However, that is not a stream-friendly game. It's kind of friendly, but there's 2 instances where a character shows that she's giving another character a dildo as a gift, so I can't exactly show that on stream.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Outside of that, though, it's good. But of course, there's only so much in it.
Have you heard of the
Funny
Funny Raccoon game?
Raccoon Game. I can't say I know of that one, no.
It was like a €18,000 Kickstarter project.
Really?
Released very recently, actually. I've been playing it off and on. I think you'd probably get a kick out of it. It was like gifted to me by a friend. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I was like, you know what? For being a game that like its budget was like 18,000, not too bad.
Oh, that's good.
For like the entertainment side of it. Basically, play as this like raccoon that goes around to try to steal everything that is like he has found.
Ooh.
One of the ultimate goals of the game is to like collect one of every object throughout like the world. And there's like different like worlds or realms. There's like time travel and different like there's all kinds of weird stuff in it. There's also like some like pretty funny humor in it too.
Okay. Oh, right. I need Spider Ball for that. Okay. Yeah, I'd definitely be curious to see how that goes then. Because I do like theft games. Not to be a Jew or anything, but I do like robbing banks as well.
I mean, hey, you get to steal coins.
Yeah. And that is integral to life.
Or the
It's this way.
to play as is just named Hype Bomb.
That's about perfectly unhinged as I would hope for a raccoon name. Oh crap, Tokabi's in here. Okay. Really, Tokabi? I thought they're coming in through the front door. Because I thought these monsters were gentlemen. Okay. Things hit pretty hard. Okay. I will say though, I wish this game gave me a melee option. Because if I was able to just punch something away from me, that would be very helpful.
It is a little bit annoying because with what's in basic obvious.
Well, that's kind of the thing is we've never had like a melee option in Prime games. Okay, yes, I'm working on it. Because we've never had a melee option in a Metroid Prime game. They put it in Metroid Dread and the remake of the second Metroid game, but not in the first person ones. And this, I kind of wish we did have it though. Just like a power fist, power kick, or just like a smack with my arm cannon just to get them away. It'd be nice. Just because, of course, the point of the game is keep your distance, shoot them down before they get to you. But it'd be cool just to be able to beat something off me, too. Okay, so Tokabi only went down once. It's not terrible. Now where's a save station? Because I... Because at least with the fire shot, I know it'll help with the upcoming boss, but I'm not certain about anything else. Oh, wait. Okay, that's all scanned. Okay. Max on missiles, 87 out of 110 for shot. Okay. I think we can do the boss. Hopefully. Probably. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember how this boss fight goes. I remember it being a little tricky, but not difficult on normal mode. So I know this dude's gonna be a bullet sponge. But he was not the boss I died to. I only died to 2 bosses on my first playthrough. Let me guess. Electric Lock. So I have to come back for that one to have the electric shot. Right, this is the guy that will give me the boost ball. Okay. So after we get boost ball, we can get the other thing. Alright. So I'm either going to kick some ass or get my ass kicked. Not entirely sure. We'll see how that goes. Alright, here goes nothing. Ooh, scans. Need to get those. Fault hatch, completely frozen, cannot move. Cool. Underground dome. Quarantine chamber. Perfect. I needed these. Can be pulled open. Yep. Okay. Happy hunting to you too, because I know this fight's gonna take a long time to do. If I remember this fight correctly, but I really don't. I remember the ice boss was... he wasn't difficult, but... there he is. Object out of scanning range, my ass. You just don't want to scan it ahead of time, because the first time I played this game before coming into this room, I looked around before jumping in, and right there's the boss on the side of the wall. But the game just doesn't want to give you that information ahead of time, even though it's right there. Right, I remember how this fight goes.
I'm gonna send you a link to the trailer. Obviously, since you're streaming, you don't gotta watch it right now. But if the game looks interesting, then this is the one I'm talking about.
Perfect. Yeah, I was gonna end stream probably after I finish this boss and move a few places. So I'll check it out pretty soon. Let's see. Keratos, giant cingulata-like organism covered in a hard shell, only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. Possesses sensory organs below the carapace on its head and opens its shell to identify enemies or attack with its mouth. Metroid fusion has altered its body composition, leaving its core completely exposed. Yeah, welcome to the boss that... Okay. Welcome to the boss that starts the new trend with the bosses here. Essentially, we have to annoy this bastard into making himself vulnerable, so we don't do any damage. We just jump around him, and when he's possible, we shoot him in the face, so then he exposes his organ on his body. There we go. So, Does that, then we fire off into his stomach. And we have to do this about 4 times. Okay. Come on, Keratos. I know you want to let me shoot you. Just let it happen. There we go. That looks promising. Come on. Okay. You know, I don't want you to get too up close and personal, you know? Okay. Perfect.
It's giving me flashbacks to
Oh, yeah?
yeah. But you know how some patients can be.
Okay. I didn't realize we were pogo jumping here. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. Open wide. Or not. Here, I thought you wanted to see me. I'm insulted. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. 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 Okay, got stuck on the wall. That's not good. Can't miss this dodge window. There we go. And yep, big crab. Very big, mean ice crab. Okay. Now 2 more times, so 5 in total, probably. Okay. Okay. Come on. Get angered. Not what I wanted, but you're doing the right trick. Ha! Got it that time. And remember, you don't die to this one. You have to take one more. Oh, never mind. Okay, only 4 times. Okay, that opens up a lot more things that we can do. And we're getting to more parts of the game that are definitely going to be weird. Okay. I'm embarrassed I messed up the timing a little bit on one of those attempts, but overall not bad. We got it figured out. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Give me the key. We walk forward. We have the key. Okay. So with boost ball we can get around a little bit, but spider ball is what opens everything up. So. Were you watching that fight? I've always wondered about that. You've done well, Samus. Like, were you watching? Could you have helped? Could you have done anything? I guess it doesn't really matter, however. Okay, shot expansion here. Gonna need that. 120. Doing really good on the shot ammo expansions right now. Yeah, I can't do the lock just yet. Okay, I'm gonna save. Yes. Now that we've reactivated this, okay. Again, in this case here, I would rather that Samus actually talked instead of just silently nod and do nothing. Because it's so... They really just make it feel so inhuman that she doesn't have anything to say when everybody else is chatting it up around her. Again, I understand this is course correction from Other M when she talked a lot, but the problem wasn't that she talked a lot, it was the problem was that they just didn't write her well, and they just made a lot of dumb decisions in a poorly structured story. Just okay. Then from here, we can have a little bit of fun because we can scan this. Healing Pod uses nanotechnology to fix people up. So with Tokabi having a broken leg, he's going into a nanopod because he just trusts the alien tech. I don't know why he does this, but you know what? His body, his choice. He wants to mess with the same tech that the aliens use that turn themselves into monsters. Good for him. He can do that. And then if we ever get worried about backtracking, we can unlock this. Oh, trust me, it is a one-sided conversation. Don't get me wrong. The thing is, you straight up have heart-to-hearts with him later on in this game. To get the other items in this game for 100% item completion, you have to go meet him in the hub area open world spot, and you will talk to him. Or rather, he will yap your ear off for like a 2.5-minute conversation each, and then give you an item that he found while wandering the desert. And then conveniently, we have that. Now that everything's online and activated, we can get more missiles, because those are always needed. Mostly just for when we get a super missile expansion, but even so, more missiles is more missiles. Because I want to get 100% items and 100% scans in this game. Okay. But we're making good progress. We put in the power, scan this. So, we now have this, the ice chip. We will now get the ice shot after acquiring the ice chip. It's not... This is kind of where they start losing me on this. Because with the fire shot, you had to get a chip from a plasma cutter. So, okay, sure. Plasma cutter. That, I guess you can integrate that into Samus's beam cannon. But a random chip off of our cryopod, and we get the ice shot from that. It's just... I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Like, it doesn't feel like weapon. It doesn't feel like it would be the right thing you get for a weapon. This feels like something I would get if I wanted to upgrade my suit. Which is, again, where we're coming into. Mackenzie is a glorified weaponsmith. All Mackenzie will do in this entire game is take the crap we give him, and he gives us a new weapon. And then he rebuilds a mech. Bro just does just about nothing. Psychic boost rail. I actually want to see if I can go in there. Because if I can get to that other side, can I use the boost ball rail already? I don't care, Mackenzie. Yes, I'm aware that's where I'm supposed to go to get my ice shot. Just, Again, because I don't inherently hate the idea behind Mackenzie, but being the map guy, being the tech guy, being essentially everything, instead of dividing up what he does into different people, it really just turns him into the most annoying NPC in this game. Because I want nothing to do with him. Of course I can't do that. But they kind of just compartmentalized everything into him, his territory, and what he does, that the narrative feels like it revolves around us just doing fetch quests for Mackenzie, and yet Mackenzie can't do anything by himself. It's just not... I don't know. Just feels like I'm surrendering everything to one nerd who can't even hold his gun right. Oh, you just... That thing just killed itself, okay. Well, don't let me stop you. But yeah, now we have left my favorite area of the game. We will backtrack there one more time, and that's basically... That's all we can do. So, are you shooting the part at the people? I don't know. Okay. Now for a cargo system that makes 0 sense. Well, so James, here's the thing. The difference between you and Mackenzie, you are not a conscripted soldier. You are not a combat engineer. If you were in the military and got high enough clearance to work on the mech suits, I would expect you to know how to hold your pistol straight and not drop it in a combat scenario. Maybe you can get rusty, things can happen. But Mackenzie really just doesn't do anything. He doesn't feel like a soldier, he feels like a scientist. But the fact that he's classified as a military engineer kinda just, to me, discredits any part about him. I feel like he should do more. Like, he should be a bit more survivable on his own, and he really isn't. I really wish I didn't have to. Again, this is a piece of cryotech. He takes out a microchip. All right. Now we have ice that we can shoot. Yep, ice shot. Yep. All right, from here. All right, we're not going to do too much more progression. I'm just going to go upgrade my fire shot and my ice shot immediately, because that has a cache of... Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I'm probably going to head out for now. If I get done with what I'm doing and you're still on, I'll come back. But in case you're offline, it's been good hanging out.
Yeah, it's been good hanging out with you too, man. We'll see. I've got a couple of puzzles I'm going to solve before I call it a quits. But after that, who knows? But regardless, I'll make sure to send you a message.
Sounds good. Later, man.
Yeah, take care, man. Okay. Shot expansion there. Parse rocks, yep. Select smoke socket. Okay. Scan for all the lore. Okay. And before I forget, I should probably swap back. Okay. You know, it would be funny if I kept it like that, but that's not how I set that up. Okay. Back to solo. We're just going to do that. Okay. Then last one, Thunder Blocker. All right. Shot expansion acquired. 130 shots now. Anything else the scanner do? I swear that fell before I landed on it. That was weird. Okay. Yay. Third one I know gives me another expansion. However, we do not have the Thunder Shot yet. Thunder Shot comes after the next area we explore, which is not the magma area. Now in combat, if you want to use the ice shot, you can. Lowering, why do you need to go back and forwards with your PMG? Oh, I just don't have it set up right. So, with the 2D avatar of my normal character, what happens is, when I have him set up like this, it looks fine when I have him positioned like this. If I put him in my group talk setting, everybody else, like their profile picture from Discord, it shows up as a giant square. However, because my character is a translucent PNG with like a small character underneath it, you get a giant avatar picture with my character next to it. It just doesn't look good when I do that. And so I have, until I get my new character PNG updated, whoops, I just switching between the two whenever I have people, when I have guests on or when I'm by myself. It's not the most reliable, but it's what I got for now. So that's kind of why. If I really wanted to, I could keep my Discord profile, but I put a lot of time drawing my avatar in. I like how he looks. I'm in the middle of updating him, so yes, I like him, but I don't like him that much. Yeah, I get super small. It's just the size difference really messes with it, because if I put it so that my character looks like this size, I'll look this size, but then everybody else's Discord profile image is going to take up the majority of the screen. So it's something I got to work on. Okay. First things first, we're going to the shrines in the middle of the hub area, and we're upgrading the ice shot, and we're going to get the final expansion for the fire shot, because the fire shot is integral to actually beating a later part of this game, or at least I consider it to be. Not because it's necessarily super strong, it's just it does so much damage that it makes a certain part of the game much more tolerable, because the end of the area of this game really has it out for you. And the game is allowed to have it out for me, but I also need to make sure that I don't just lose everything. And I believe it's over. Yep, okay. Ooh, green crystals. Because I need a lot of these. Because we got the beam upgrade. Now from here, now we can just descend into the depths and get this upgrade. Because this final upgrade is phenomenal. Okay, from here, I don't think they have anything in the front rooms normally. Okay, are we back? Because I would like to not have to... Okay, I think we're good, almost. Capture card, deactivate, activate. Ah, we're just going to be doing this again. Okay, 1 second. I know how to fix this. Move. Yes. Capture card, deactivate, activate, so it doesn't do that. Go to properties. Okay, yep. Then from here, yeah, because you're not recognizing it anymore. So going up to here, capture device. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. I'm getting tired. Not done yet, are you? Just joined? No, I'm not done. OBS crashed on me, and so I've got to reset up my capture card. Because OBS loves me. Okay. No, we're just not liking that, are we? Yes, we will remove it. Oh my goodness gracious. I will just rename it when I get it working. Oh, man. Really? Well, I would say you're in the right place. However, considering that OBS hates me right now, I might have to end stream because I don't think I think I just need to reboot OBS entirely. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, I must apologize. We just got through the ice area. Man. Well, at least we finished Ice Belt. Ice Belt's my favorite area of the game. I'm glad I was able to get through that part on stream. I'm just really mad that OBS decided to crash right here. figure video. Because I don't know what it is. Buffering. Auto tag, color range. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Once OBS crashes, it just stops recognizing my capture card for my Switch. Technically Switch 2. But every time it crashes, I just get stuck with this. So, all right. Well, I will find a save spot in the game, and I will do this. I'll upgrade my ice and fire shot later. Right now, OBS decides that I can't stream anymore because I can't even display. It's not reading my capture card. So thank you guys for joining. I'm so sorry for the end here, but hey, at least this time it lets me end and talk to you guys while ending instead of just crashing without me being able to say anything else. So thank you for your time. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. I may not stream tomorrow because I've got D&D after church, but I might. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 73. I do have, I mean, all my VODs are up from when I first started until how it's been going. I just don't know. OBS decided that it's not working with me. And since it's not working with me, I really don't know how to handle this, because if I do that, it shows up here. Do that, deactivate, reactivate. That normally fixes it, it's just not. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'll figure out what's going on with OBS, but I think I just need to do a hard reset so that it reads my capture card again. So, thank you again for your time. I'll just see you guys later, and I will try to get this figured out, and I'll see if I can find if there's any online tips on how to stop this from happening. Till then, take care.